Good influence versus bad influence. What Ish-bosheth and Abner. Samuel chapter 2. What it cover. Verses 1-4. David becomes king over Judah. Verses 5-7. 2. David honors the men of Jabesh-Gilead. Verses 8-10. 3. Ish-bosheth becomes king over the rest of Israel. Verses 12-32. 4. War between David's house and Saul's house. Today we're going to look at from verses 12 to 32. Abner, Saul's army, and Joab, David's army, meet at the pool of Gibeon. A violent conflict breaks out. Abner kills Asahel, Joab's brother. The battle ends with David's army stronger, and Abner's army greatly weakened. After King Saul and his son Jonathan died in battle, Israel was left without a king. David had been anointed by God to be the next king, but not everyone accepted him right away. Judah, one of the tribes, followed David. The rest of Israel, led by Saul's son Ish-bosheth and his army chief Abner, wanted Saul's family to continue ruling. This set the stage for a civil war between David and Ish-bosheth. Ish-bosheth was young and not in charge until Saul died. Ish-bosheth probably heard of David's goodness from Jonathan's example and loyalty. Abner influenced, even controlled, Ish-bosheth. In 2 Samuel chapter 2 and 3, Abner made Ish-bosheth king, not the people. Abner led the army and made the political choices. Ish-bosheth depended heavily on Abner and feared him. Abner was cunning, he was ambitious and acted for politically motives and seeking power. Abner acting for his own advantage, not for God's purposes. Abner's influence pushed Ish-bosheth into a position against David, whom God had anointed. Ish-bosheth followed the wrong leadership, and it cost him dearly. Lesson for us today: choose your influences wisely. Ish-bosheth likely knew of David's good reputation, but when he followed the wrong voices, he can end up fighting the very people God wants to support. Surround yourself with people who lead you toward God's plan, not away from it. In the end, Ish-bosheth suffered the consequences, not just Abner. Did God tell anyone to fight? Nope. God never told Saul, Ish-bosheth, or Abner to fight against David or vice versa. The battles happened because of human choices, jealousy, ambition. God allowed the conflict to happen, but he did not enjoy it. And why did God allow conflict instead of doing it all smoothly? God could have just made David king instantly. But he allows challenges because they teach lessons: patience, courage, faith, and leadership. David didn't take shortcuts. He could have attacked Saul or Ish-bosheth, but he trusted God's timing. That made him a better king later.